All right, welcome back to Echoes and Ages, episode 19. This is where the voice echo and stories cut deep. Now, we are on the countdown to our official launch on 10th of October 2025 at the Grand Empire Hotel. Today, I'm honored to have a very special guest, and this is Sella, a mother, a wife, and a teacher, a very renowned gospel artist whose journey beautifully reflects faith, resilience, and purpose. Before we dive in, I would like to appreciate the support of our partners who make this vision possible. That is Chaffield Groups, the Gypsita Cross Country Run, and we have the Wise Tech Technologies. Thank you so much for walking this journey with us. And karibu sana, Sella.
Asante
Could you
sana.
please introduce yourself and tell us a little about your journey as a teacher, a mother, a wife, and now a gospel artist? How do you balance?
Thank you so much, Valsi. Thank you for the invitation today and for giving me this chance to be here today.
Sure.
My name is Sella Jelagat, 254 in YouTube.
Nice.
And in my workplace, I'm known by the name Mrs. Monari.
Okay.
I teach English literature, and apart from that, I've been doing music, and I thank God for this far.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. So your music has inspired so many people. When did you first discover that you had passion for gospel music, and what message do you hope your songs leave with your listeners?
Thank you very much. I discovered my passion in music when I just started teaching in a school called Lokitang Secondary School in Turkana. Yeah.
Ngoja kwanza. So like wewe umejua you can sing when you're a teacher.
When I'm a teacher.
So tulikuwa naimba na Sunday school?
I wasn't. Okay. There was that singing when you were Sunday school, but now the fact that there is another level of a call which is not the same as when you are singing with a group or a team, where you now identify yourself as having been called, because practically what is being said used to happen to me. Like I could really feel myself singing a song even in my dreams, and when I wake up it's still in my mind, and I write it down with all the verses, and I realize God had something that he wanted me to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like this is the first time you can record your first song.
I wrote for long. I wrote as they were coming. I wrote so many until now. Then I started thinking, now what is the next step? That is when I now had to talk to my family, my husband, and told him, now I think I should take the next step. It took time for us to make a decision.
Oh, wow. Nashangaa nilio mwalimu sasa saizi anataka kuwa mwimbaji.
It's true. He really didn't have it in mind. It took time for him to accept. And when he did, I went ahead and recorded. And it wasn't bad. So it was the beginning. I started the music. The first start happened with the school choir. It was the Christian Union Choir. I was their patron. Then after they had done theirs, that is when I started receiving these others from my dreams and here and there. And I wrote so many.
Wow.
Then I thereafter recorded my first album.
Okay. And how was the reception?
It was good because while in Lokitang, I think I was the only gospel artist, and most of the functions I would be invited to perform. So the reception was amazing because, you know, one thing with Turkana people, they love music.
Sure, they do.
So despite the fact that I used to do it in Kalenjin, you'd feel they are feeling as if they understand what I am singing. And I really loved what happened. So the reception was good. It was just amazing.
Wow. Wow. And this is just how music inspires. We at Echoes and Ages are inspired by the support of Champhil Group, who actually continue to empower conversations like this.
Thank you,
Yeah, they
Champhil.
do the printing.
Yes.
They do. They produce a lot of things
That's
about
amazing.
arts.
Yes.
So maybe you should just visit them after this. But now let's talk about how you balance teaching, motherhood, being a wife, and you seem to be a very submissive one for that case. And also serving through music is not easy. How do you
Yes.
manage to juggle?
I
all these
must
roles?
say it's not easy. It's just the grace of God, and to this far, I must say I thank God.
Yeah.
Because in school you are expected to perform just as any other person, and at home you are a mother, you are a wife. At the same time, you can't forget the fact that you are still a teacher.
Sure.
So how I do it, I think it's just the grace of God and just involving God in everything that I do, and trusting the process. God has been there with all through. Yes. Yeah.
Wow, you must be having a very supportive family for that case. So, what challenges have you faced as a gospel artist, and how have you overcome them?
First, the biggest challenge is being available, especially when there are functions and you're supposed to be in school. So most of the time, I have to I have to overgo some things. I have not to attend some functions because I must be in class and attend to the students. I think that is the biggest challenge I have. Another thing is sometimes even going to the studio is a problem because now you have to postpone until when you get that appropriate time, and sometimes it may not be there. So you postpone until you are like a year or two has gone and you've not done any other song, and your fans are waiting, and at the same time you must ensure that all these other things are running. So that is the biggest challenge.
Wow, what about the holidays? Now that you guys
during the holidays, unajua, at that time now the whole family is at home. Yeah, the whole family is at home, and everybody is looking up to you as a mother, you see. So it's not easy to leave them and just be away, and you've been waiting for them to be home, you see. That time with them is very precious, especially to me. Being there to mother them, to understand. I have teenagers, and so you understand. I want to give them a lot of my time because I know there'll be a time when they'll not be around.
Yeah, that's right.
They'll not be around, and maybe that is the time I might have for myself. But for when the time when they're at home, I try my best to be there. Yeah.
Wow, sasa when you're teaching at school,
yes,
how is the reception with the students? Like wanajuanga mwalimu wetu kwanza anaimba.
It's funny. Sometimes unaingia lesson unaambiwa mada mimba kwanza.
Okay, and do you do that?
No. I don't mix what I do in class with music.
Yeah.
Unless it reaches that time when now I'm teaching about songs. I teach English literature. When it comes to that time now and I put in my song, that is okay. But I think when it comes to my lessons, I give the value for their time. Yeah, if I encourage what they want, then sometimes we may not do what is right.
That's right.
So I do what is right in class, and the time they can listen to my music most of the time is during Sunday services or during school functions.
And now
because I'm there, I can't avoid performing.
Okay. And now, speaking of overcoming challenges, I am reminded that the Chepsaita cross-country run, a platform that uplifts athletes and brings community together just like gospel music uplifts live. So make sure you get registered. It will be on 6th of December 2025. Twendeni tukimbie. We promote talent. Sindio. And anyways, clearly, faith plays a central role in your life.
Very true.
Yeah. How has your life shaped you both as an individual and as an artist?
when you talk about faith, faith is about believing in what you cannot see, what you've not had, but that is what drives the whole of what I do, because I've always had faith that better things are ahead, better things shall happen, better I'll do better things, and I trust God to open those doors. So truly, yes, faith has played a very big role, and I still have faith that God shall finish what He started. Yes. I know He started it, and he'll actually accomplish it through me. Okay. And I'm truly having the faith that He'll do it.
You know, like when you said before, like when you enter a class and the students will be like, "Ebu tuimbia kwanza." Now I would like you, "Ebu tuimbia kwanza." We have a gospel.
No, this is not like a class, so I'll sing. I do.
One of your favorite songs.
Okay, I can sing. There are so many songs, but I can sing one. There's this Kiswahili song that says siku moja. Siku moja itafika, jina langu litatajwa. Siku moja itafika, jina langu litatajwa. Na baraka zilizofungwa, zote zitafunguliwa. Na baraka zilizofungwa, zote zitafunguliwa.
Hey, oh God, I wish we could get that song, but tutapata pale YouTube.
Iko YouTube. Sella Jelagat 254, search, and you'll find that song.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, I would love to listen, hear more of that. Now,
thank you.
Looking ahead, who are you? What are your dreams in music, in family, and in your career as a teacher?
My dreams as a teacher, I am hoping that at least be able to inspire so many students musically, so many students to at least be ambitious in life, not to give up, to keep moving. In the family level, to ensure that at least God has lifted my family from one level to another and protected it, because that is the dream of every mother. And I think that is my prayer. Musically, God, I believe that He will lift me from one level to another and expand my boundaries. At least give me new fans every day. I thank God. I will always thank God for that. Yes.
You seem to be very submissive and very loving. Sometimes when you're teaching, do students come to you maybe for counseling?
I do. In fact, in the current school I'm in, I'm the guiding and counseling teacher.
Tell us that's cool.
Head of department. So yeah. I teach in Kamagut High School, and I'm the head of guiding and counseling. And yeah, when you talk of submission in Anza Nyumbani, you know, at home you have to go down. If you're married, you just have to be submissive to your husband, because that obedience is the most important thing. And when you talk of submission, when it comes to school, I think I am a very good listener. I listen. And I also observe the needs of students, and particularly maybe individual students, and attend to them, counsel them, guide them, and give them direction where necessary. Yes.
And you know, because like the way unakatu, you're just so motherly. What about your children?
Of course, I am motherly to them. I always ensure that, just as I've told you, I'm available for them to guide, to counsel them, and to give them direction. You know, as a mother, you play all these roles, whether you like it or not.
Yes.
So it is a must. That is what I try to do, hoping that God continues giving me the strength and the grace to do it.
So how do you overcome moments of discouragement?
I think it's prayer.
You pray.
There are those moments when, you know, let me just say, at this moment, maybe I can now remember where my mom, God rest his soul in eternal, her soul in eternal peace. She was my I think that
So
time,
so
I think anyone who has a mother will always call a mother. When you are discouraged, you want to tell her. When you have any challenge, you call her. For me, when I lost her, I realized I only have God now.
Oh no, gosh.
Yeah. So most of the time when I need a shoulder, I go to my knees, and that is where I tell God everything, because I think I have not even deleted a number to this time. I still just look at it and I know I can't call. You see?
Oh no, I think you need to do that. Oh, that's really deep.
But so it's God. If not, now that she's not there anymore, I talk to God all the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a moment of emotions. You know, I feel like also I lost my dad in 2020. So when you talk of losing a parent, I actually understand you totally. But now, you know, sometimes don't you have maybe elder siblings that you can talk to?
My eldest brother is 10 years older than me, so we were never that close.
Yeah.
And then the young ones are young. We cannot talk so much.
You have God, my sister. You have God. You really
So
do.
there are things maybe I can share with my husband, but most of the time, many things go to God.
Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Now, okay. Sorry about losing your mom.
Thank you.
I know much. She's watching. When you pray, I'm pretty sure she'll be telling God, "Manze hapo tuangalia." You know, my daughter needs me.
Yeah.
Sorry about that moment.
Thank you.
So, like, what do you think gospel music? Actually, why did you do gospel?
Because as I've told you, they came. They just came. So I just found myself.
And then you felt like
yeah, of
you
course.
want to.
As I worked with the Lokitang secondary students, there is a moment when we started working, having faith. The faith we talked about, that God shall help us record. We wanted to record music, audio, and video, and through that journey of prayer and hoping on God, I think I got deep into God. That is when now I started receiving these songs, and I wrote so many of them. By the time I was ready to record, I had almost 60 songs. But now I had to choose what to record for the first album. I think I did 7. So it is, I'm saying it is God who gave them, because I just, as I was, I received them just as I told you, through dreams. I dream, and when I wake up, the song is fully still intact, and I write. So it's not something ordinary. I found myself in gospel through that. So it is gospel, and yes,
well,
it was not
during
secular.
The moments of despair?
No, moments of faith. We were really hoping that God shall make what they had prepared go through. I think when you visit my channel, you will see their songs, the choir songs that I'm saying you were hoping on God, and God really made it happen. We saw the hand of God. We trusted in Him, and He made it happen. So I think it is through the journey of faith that it came.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Oh, I never even expected this, but yo. So, now, what advice would you give to young women who wants to serve God through their talents while balancing their family life? Kwa sababu, currently, unakuta like mtu anasema, a musician. Ni red flag.
I know, because looking at the challenges that most musicians go through, many will not want to be part of it because they have a lot of challenges. But I would want to encourage whoever God has called not to give up. 1, 2, never to rely on other sources of faith. If it is God, just look upon Him and walk on Him. Usiende kwa mganga. Don't look at any other direction. Just if it is God, I think if He begins something in you, He will make it go through. He will accomplish it. Yeah, He knows what He has started in you, and He knows how He'll drive it to the end. Yes.
Now, which is your favorite song, especially in moments of despair? Your own song.
In my own song, I have a song called Imutata. Imutata Jehovah. Engole ya wendi mutata Jehovah. Engole ya wendi mutata Jehovah. Engole ya wendi mamitenage Jehovah ne ogerge. That song is a Kalenjin song that says, God walk with me everywhere that I go, because there's no one like you. So that is the song that I always use in those moments that are very down. Yeah.
And now, apart from your own song, which other song uplifts your spirit when you're down?
There are many songs that really do uplift me when I'm down. We have this song, Amy song, sang that says, Gaswe Jehovah Gaswe.
Oh,
Gaswe Gaswe Sauti. Yegi guri nenga yane. Igaswe Sauti. I love that song.
Oh, yeah.
I used to listen to it very much when it came, and I love it. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, you're a real inspiration. Now, I think we need to have a moment when we talk about your life, your childhood until now, because you seem to be a whole inspiration. A whole, you seem to be that woman who can really mentor someone and stand in the gap and pray for them. Do you have some of your spiritual children?
I have spiritual children, both at home and in my workplace. They are there. I'm talking of children I've encouraged in especially where I'm working. Those that my life has inspired. Those that give me moving, keep me moving, at least knowing that there's someone watching me. Yeah, they're there.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, what would you like your songs to leave your audience with?
My songs to my audience, I think what they do is mostly to encourage them, to inspire them, and at times to make them shift to God.
Okay.
Yeah. That they encourage most of the time.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. At Echoes and Ages, we are proud to partner with innovators like Wistek Technologies, who are providing that vision and consistency in the to make the future bright. They make sure that they take you abroad, they make sure that you land safe, and they guide you from the beginning to the end. Now that we have a teacher with us, tuko na Wistek, by the way, wanachukua wanafunzi ng'ambo. In case some of your students would want to fly after, their completion of high school, maybe they could come to Wistek. Now, I want you to look at the camera and give your word, maybe a shout out, maybe a word of encouragement to someone watching this video today.
Thank you. I would like to give a shout out to all my fans, and especially every student that has gone through my hands. God bless you. I think you've heard very well that here there is Wistek that takes students abroad. You can always link up with Valsi. I think you can see her.
Yeah.
Or if you can't reach her, then you can reach her through me and get a chance. Thank you so much. Every person who has gone to watch my music and get encouraged through it, God bless you so much. To my family and every person who knows me, thank you so much for following this podcast. God bless you.
Okay, that's lovely. Now give us your social media handles.
My social media handle, Facebook, I'm Sella Jelagat 254. YouTube, Sella Jelagat 254. TikTok, Sella Jelagat. Yeah, those are my handles.
Okay. Now, talk to your students.
To my students.
Mnakutana nao kesho kwa parade.
Yeah, this is your teacher, your English teacher. I want to encourage you never to give up. Keep working hard, be ambitious, look forward, and God shall open those doors and give you the blessings of the grade that you want. keep moving. Yes.
They're about to do their KCSE
Uh-huh.
and the sijui ya junior school, whatever venye inaitwa.
Yeah, tuko na KJSEA,
Yeah,
na
and your fellow
KCSE.
teachers.
Yeah. Success to everyone going to do the exams. To my fellow teachers, thank you for following me up and supporting me every time I post an episode. So it's been long, but I notice your help and your support. Thank you so much for always being with me through the journey.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sella. And thank you for sharing your story with us today. Your journey as a teacher, wife, mother, and a gospel artist is truly inspiring.
Yes.
I must confess that I feel blessed.
Thank you so much.
And to our listeners, don't forget that we are gearing up for the official launch and support of Echoes and Ages. That will be happening on 10th of October 2025. And once again, I want to give a special thanks to our partners, Chaffel Group, the Chepsaita Cross Country Run, and of course, Wise Tech Technologies for standing with us. Until next time, this is Echoes and Ages, where voices echo and stories cut deep. I'm your host, Valsi254. See you.
Wow, thank